Hello, doing another Dragon Ball Z video today, something like a Dragon Ball Z Thought, I can call it that. Dragon Ball Z Thought, that's my series, I'm going to call it, whatever. And basically I've just been thinking, what is the best training method in the Dragon Ball Z series to increase the power level, strength, whatever. And obviously the first one to mention is obviously normal natural training on Earth. And you can see it at the beginning in Dragon Ball, it's not that effective in terms of the grand scale of things, as in like against Frieza, leveling against Frieza, because on here it says, well, in the videos, in the, what's it called, anime, that's the word, it stated that when Goku's fighting Raditz, he's got a power level somewhere here of 416, that's when he takes his weight of clothing off. He's got 416 as his power level. So all them years of Dragon Ball, all through his teenage years into his adulthood, he's been training on Earth, and he's only 300 and, I can't remember what it was, 416 power level, compared to Raditz's 1200, which is like crazy difference at the start, if you know what I mean. Obviously Goku has certain techniques to raise his power level, like focusing it into a little ball, you know, focusing his energy into one point and then blasting it out. But I'd rate training on Earth as the lowest, the worst form of training. You're probably thinking that's crazy, they're well strong, but there is other training methods that are better. Next, I'd say would be, well, I bought Time Chamber. That is a big boost. To get a year of training done in a day. If you compare it like that, it is the best form of training. But for when you're actually in the hyperbolic time chamber, it's good. But it's important to mention that you have to have a training partner in there for it to be really effective. Because Vegeta goes in with Trunks and they totally disregards him as a training partner. Trains on his own, he gets super strong, but it's nowhere near enough. When he goes against Perfect Cell, he's just nothing. And Trunks, he was the same really. Perfect Cell was way better than him. But when Goku went in with Gohan, they trained together. They had training partners. They were able to push each other, and they were light years ahead of Vegeta. Vegeta. Another training method was the gravity room. Like this is a good form. As you can see, the level this increases is crazy. Goku goes from just barely managing to survive against Vegeta, poof, all the way up to making a mockery of Captain Ginyu, being able to withstand match to match with Frieza at 50% Frieza. But that he had a Zenkai boost from when he got hurt on Namek, and then but the training in the actual gravity room was the one that really boosted him. And that was only up to 100. Vegeta used it, he was going up to 400 times Earth's gravity, and that's like, he made such progress. He obviously turned Super Saiyan with that. But there's one that's a little bit better. It is the gravity room, but it's the one Goku had rather than Vegeta's. Vegeta had a long time. It's hard to say how much time he had exactly to get to that Super Saiyan form. It's not clear, but Goku had, in 6 days from travelling from Earth to Namek, just the level he grew was insane. But what he had was, he had the gravity room, he had that determination, because he was going there to save his friends, and he had that Zenkai boost. He was using Senzu beans, breaking his body down to near death. There's a point where he's upside down doing these sit-ups, and then all of a sudden, boom, the gravity goes all crazy in the magnetic storm. And he just managed to survive. He gets the Senzu beam, boom, Zenkai boost. That, I think, is probably the best form of training in Dragon Ball Z for boosting the power level. I'm trying to think of any others. There's just normal Earth training, then there's the hyperbolic time chamber, then there's gravity room. Probably is forms, other forms, but I think gravity room with the Senzu beans is just, nothing can compare. That's it. The Dragon Ball Z video, the Dragon Ball Z Thought video done.